Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Aries. Welcome all cross watchers. Um, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I guess maybe Venus. Anyway, that's who this is for. It's for Aries, this reading. It may resonate with you, it may not. If it resonates with you, go for it. If it doesn't, leave it lay. It's probably for someone else. You might want to check out the horoscope. There's a lot going on as usual in the sky. So we just got over a full moon here, so we're on it for a little bit. That should be fun. So you can check that out too. If this doesn't resonate for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you might check out your other signs. If you really wanted to, you could watch everything if you know where your planets are. If you have a lot of planets in Aries, this may very well influence you. Same way with the rest of them. Any sign, if you got a lot of planets in Cancer and Gemini and Leo, whatever. But that might influence, can very well pertain to you. But this one is going to be for Aries for September 2018. So, we'll see what the cards have to say. What we need to know. What y'all need to hear. For Aries for September 2018. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Is always welcome. Now the Two of Pentacles came out. So it looks like you might be balancing something. A lot of times it's balancing work and home, or upper or lower. The spirit and the material. But this could also be education. You might be balancing your education. Because Pentacles can be either finance or education or other areas of your life where you really need balance. I'm going to have to scoot these guys over a little bit. They won't all fit. There we go. So. Let's see what Aries is going to happen to Aries. What the cards have to tell us. Oh, overall, it's a strength card. This is the overlying energy, is strength. And, is she pretty? Let's see how we look in the frame. Yeah, I think it looks pretty well. Pretty good. Well, I kind of hate to monkey with it. We'll leave it. Okay, so you have the strength card overlying your September, which it should mean you have an abundance of strength. You've got the power to overcome any obstacle. You need to be careful about using it wrongly, but in the upright position, usually you're pretty good. Be tactful, be diplomatic. This can pertain to an inner strength as much as an outer strength. So that is that card. That's your overlying energy. And the first card we turned up is the balancing card. So you've got the strength to balance. You're keeping things in balance. Let's see what are crossing. Oh, the Ace of Cups. That's something else for you to balance. This is an emotional card. It's an offer, an emotional beginning, an emotional offering. Something that with this balancing with this Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles, it may very well be education. It might be a job. You know, it could be a beginning of a love relationship with possibly with a financial partner or some such. Let's see what else we've got. It might cause complications or it might assist you. In the past, you had a pretty good message that you waited for and waited for. You have the Page of Pentacles. Usually pages are messages. And, yeah, Pentacles isn't the fastest moving, but it is good news. And it can be, this is in the past now. It could have been welcome changes. It could have been news about school. It might have been, you know, getting out of school or getting into a school. In the recent past, oh, you're full of optimism, full of hope, and you should be. The Star card is an excellent card. It bodes very well for September. That is very good. It is a card of optimism. It's a card of hope. And it's always a good card in somebody's reading. So far, the Hanging Man. Oh, I've got two cards there. My mind. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a card of independence and a card of financial independence. And this is the present time. And this is the Hanging Man in reverse is what it came with. And I didn't realize I had two, but okay, thank you, Spirit. The Hanging Man in reverse would indicate the Hanging Man in upright is being kind of blocked, not being able to go forward, not being able to make a decision, make up your mind. It's also looking at things with a different perspective, a different point of view. It can be self-sacrifice, you know, in the upright. But in the reverse, it would indicate that you've made up your mind and you've got a goal. You've got a goal to focus on. And you're going to be well supported in this goal. It's either going to lead you to financial success, or it already has, or there's somebody that has finances that's backing you in this goal, in this effort that you're making. Another major arcana. You have every hope of success. It's something that you're liking to do. My goodness. See what else we've got. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can be a dashing, handsome man. He is not a child. It's usually the Knight of Cups is more of a passionate offer, an offer or news of a marriage or engagement, or maybe the birth of a child even. But the Knight of Cups can bring a lot of emotion, a lot of energy, a lot of emotional energy, I guess. Cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. You're kind of worried about your significant other. This is in your place of fears. Or perhaps you're worried that if you go for this offer, that it's not going to pan out. This is a lovely card. This is the card of the lovers. This is the soulmate connection. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. But you're worried about it. You're afraid that it's just, it's just too much. It can't be true. It's too good to be true. This is what you're worried about, Aries. See what you're surrounded by. Queen of Swords. She's really a good lady to have on your side. She's an independent person. A lot of times she might be widowed. Well, it could be male or female, but a single person, a single independent person who is very much for you when she's for you. She's very loyal. She's really a good person to have on your side. If you get crosswise over, though, she'll cut you down with no remorse. She'll cut you out with no problem at all. The sword is a double-edged instrument. But yeah, she's a good person to have on your side. And this could even be your romantic interest. It's a person that believes in justice. Swords are, especially the court cards, a lot of times have to do with judges and lawyers and court things. The swords are maybe police or maybe, like I say, judges. It could be, yeah, with the lovers and the Knight of Cups and all. Maybe it's a judge. Maybe it's a justice of the peace. I don't know, but she's there somewhere. And a very good ally for whatever it is that you're trying to do here. Here's Justice. Hi. The Justice card is bringing justice. This is something that you're hoping and dreaming for. You worked hard at this. You've been planning on this for a little bit. And in all fairness, you really feel like this should be your just reward. Whatever this is that you've been working toward, you think that it is going to be good and your just reward. You think that you've earned it, and you may very well have. She is a fair and impartial judge. She is justice. If you've earned it, you'll get it. If you haven't, you probably won't. But she's in good aspect there, so it's looking real good for you. See what our outcome is. Ooh, the Five of Swords, oddly enough, reversed. The Five of Swords, yeah, you're going to get what you want. The Five of Swords in the upright is victory that's not earned. It's a victory without honor. But in the reverse, it would indicate that you have kept your honor. Although your victory might be, your victory might not be as great as you think, but you've achieved it honorably. You haven't cheated on it. You haven't tried to do any skullduggery on it. But you should get, and this is an emotional thing with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles indicates balance. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Two, it would indicate to me either you're trying to balance your finances or your job or your like school, your education, further training, although it doesn't really indicate further training, but Pentacles can be education also. And you've got great hopes and great optimism and great star. I mean, this is a good omen that you've made up your mind here what you want, and you're going to go for it. And it's something that you really want that's been offered. And actually, the universe is offering this to you. You have only not to act like an idiot to get it, pretty much. Don't be dishonorable. Don't be overbearing. Do things right. And, yeah, it looks good. It looks like you're going to balance, like I say, either education or money, your finances, with your emotional life, with your lover. And with the Queen of Swords, whatever, if there's anything that's hidden, if there's any skullduggery going on, if you've gone about this in an unhonorable, dishonorable sort of way, she will out you, and justice will be served. But it should come out in your favor. It might not be just sterling, but if you mind your P's and Q's, it ought to come out in your favor. Can we clarify the Five of Swords? I don't know, you've got a lot of major arcana here already. You've got strength, which this is a real interesting. I'm liking this spread. Yeah. The King of Wands. So, the King of Wands is a man, an entity, a man of action, of passion. He has a lot of creative ability. He goes for what he wants. He's real passionate about it. But he's not real good at details. And that might very well be what this warning is about. Check out your details. Make sure if you're signing any contracts or anything, if you're getting married, you have your marriage license. If you need blood tests, whatever. But yeah, check your details because he's not good at details. He's real good at a lot of things, and he's very charming, and he's lots of fun. But and yeah, he's an honorable person. He's in the upright. But check out all your details. Make sure that that's what he does is delegate details. So he doesn't always see the details. He doesn't like them. He likes the grand gesture, like a Leo. He likes the grand gesture. He's a fire sign, possibly. And it could be a she, but more than likely, the King of Wands is probably a king. From the Knight of Cups to the King of Wands. Yeah. It looks to me like it really does. I see that you're going to get this, what you desire. What you have your eye on, what the universe is offering to you. You're going to be able to balance it. But you're going to have to be careful and not cut corners or you're going to get caught up. Because it will be exposed. So if you do things right, that will be exposed also. Either way. And it will be to your benefit. Okay? And I guess that's about it. That's what I have for you this time. Have a lovely September. And, yeah, enjoy the full moons and all. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.